everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we have a word problem, which is there is a soccer team that needs to buy a pair of socks and t-shirts. A pair of socks is $4 and t-shirts, like one t-shirt is $5 more than a pair of socks. So each player needs to buy 2 pairs of socks and 2 t-shirts. And at the end, the total cost is $2,366. And they asked us to find how many players are there. So when we see a word problem, we need to find the important details and turn it into math. So the first sentence is, there's a soccer team. Well, that is not important information. So then it said, there are players that need to buy socks and t-shirts. That's not important either. Well, maybe it is, but still. Now is the important part. A pair of socks is $4, so I can write it down. Socks, S for S, S for socks equals $4. And then after it said that t-shirts equals $5 more than socks. So T for t-shirt equals 4 plus 5, since it's $5 more than socks, and socks are $4. And it's 9. And now it said each player needs to buy 2 t-shirts and 2 pairs of socks. So let's say each EP for each player equals 2 socks, which is 2 times 4 plus 2 times 9. So this is like how much each player is going to spend. And then at the end it says the total, so total equals 2,366. So now we have our lovely important information down. We can solve the problem. So we have this. We need to solve that in order to divide that. No, wait, we have to divide this number by this number. So we could write it like, so we have to divide that by that. So 2,366 divided by 2 times 4 plus 2 times 9. And that, we can factor out this to simplify it. So then it equals 2,366 over 2 bracket 4 plus 9. And we can see that this is an even number, which means we can divide by 2. So that is 1, and this is going to be 1, 1, 8, 3. So at the end, we're going to have 1, 1, 8, 3 over 13. So now we have this. We can solve it. So we can't have 1,183 players over 1,183 over 13 players on the team, because this is just like not right. So this number must be divisible by 13, because we can't have like half a player. So once we divide it, it will equal 91. So there are other ways to solve this. We can solve that first and then divide by that, or first factor out this, solve it, and divide by that. There's many ways to solve it, but to me, this is the most fun, interesting, and like not confusing way. So when we have word problems, we need to first read it by sentence to see if there are important information in that sentence, and then we can put it on our paper in the math form. And then at the end, once we have all the information, we can solve the question at the bottom of what answer you're supposed to be getting. Always read the last question, because like that is the part that they want you to find like the actual answer, so you don't find like the wrong answer for the wrong thing. Like if we didn't read the last sentence, we could have thought that it was finding how much did each player spend, and we would have got the answer. What answer would we should have got? We would have got the answer 26, and 26 is obviously not close to 91. So be sure to read it all precisely, and every single information on that page. Don't miss a single word. Thank you for watching. Bye.